the radar to see, is there lightning in the area? Was that thunder, that was really close to us? When that wasn't the case, there was another crew from another fire department on an injury accident close to where I was. And I was actually nervous that something had happened at that crash.
Well, it might not look like much, but this camera from the Ohio Department of Transportation caught a minor earthquake tonight right here in Northwest Ohio. Welcome to WTOL 11 News at 11. I'm Melissa Andrews.
And I'm Jeff Smith. The days of social media, everybody's typing about it. We start tonight with something a lot of you talking about throughout the evening. That earthquake reported and felt in Wood County.
Meteorologist John Birchfield is tracking the quake tonight. And John, this was minor, but still pretty rare.
Yeah, very unusual, Melissa, especially in Northwest Ohio. And this occurred at 8:17 p.m. this evening. And it was on the lower end of the spectrum, but still a magnitude 2.6 is unusual. And that would make it the second strongest earthquake in the Buckeye State this year so far. Let's hone in on the timing near Walbridge, where this occurred to the southeast of Toledo. That was near Toledo Executive Airport and Lake High School, where that yellow dot shows a magnitude 2.6, and it occurred 6.5 kilometers or roughly 4 miles beneath the Earth's surface. Now in Ohio so far this year, there have actually been about 40 earthquakes reported, but a magnitude 2.6 is still quite a bit stronger than the Buckeye State usually experiences. There was a 3.0 this year right along the Ohio-West Virginia state line, but a 2.6 would make it the second strongest that Ohio has felt so far. Now we use the Richter scale to quantify earthquakes and just how powerful they may be. This was minor, and globally 1 million occur per year. On the higher end of the spectrum, those are exceedingly rare, and once you start to get to that magnitude 8 and up territory, those only occur once a year or even less frequently than that. Now in the ballpark of a 2 to 4, you can feel the shaking, as you may have felt at home this evening. Once you start to get up to a 4 to 5, that is when objects start to shake and you start to notice more impacts, and of course damage occurs once you go higher up on that scale. Still an unusual sight and unusual feeling to experience in Northwest Ohio.
Well, as John just said, that earthquake centered in Walbridge. It was just a minor shake coming in at 2.6 on the Richter scale. But anytime there is a potential for damage, local first responders are out. We talked with the fire chief in Lake Township who felt the shaking and led crews to make sure everything was okay.
I went straight to where the USGS showed the epicenter. There's actually a building under construction there. It's half constructed, and I'm looking at that going, if there had been any damage anywhere else, I'm sure we'd see it here, and thankfully nothing to report.
Good news there, no damage tonight. You can track all the details on this minor quake right now on our website. Just go to WTOL.com and you'll see the link as our top story tonight.